Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Temas's channel. Glad to see you guys joining us here in 2022. Last time I was sitting with you, Mike, we were both dressed up in our holiday get-ups, but today it's all back to business. How you holding up over there?
You know what? It was good. I think I took 2 days off over the whole holidays, and the rest of the time I've been working. It's been just lots of work, lots of paperwork, lots of administration. Yeah, the fun stuff starts again when the lab gets up and running again. They should be off of break at Ortec and should be running the pilot plant any day now for solvent extraction of titanium dioxide. Ooh.
Wonderful, wonderful. Glad to hear it. Well, 2 days off is infinitely more days off than none. So I'm glad you got a little bit of R&R in. That's good to hear. So
It
then,
was
what
good.
can people kind of expect here in, like, say, the first quarter of 2022?
Well, we are working in feverishly in Serbia to get the PEA done on Piscanja, and that is supposed to come sometime in the first quarter. I haven't seen a draft of it yet, so I don't know. Rough, other than first quarter, I don't know when it's coming, but it should come. I'm hoping sooner than later. We did have a lovely call from IROC today, just asking why our stock was doing so well and if we had any non-disclosed material, and had to say no. It's we were down at the end of the year for the I guess tax loss selling, and just recovered very nicely. But we're still we're still 1/10 or a little more than 1/10 of our all-time high last year. So lots of room to climb back up.
Yep. There's still plenty of headroom right now, so no worries there. And once again, thank you everyone for watching. If you guys have any questions about the new year, let us know. But Mike, any last words you want to leave people with at the start of the new year?
Look at the commodity cycle again. I think you're seeing prices are not weakening in commodities. Even gold went up over the break, which was kind of nice to see it crack 1800 and stay above 1800. The market for housing, we've had some pretty bad weather in North America, floods out in Western Canada, and forest fires in the US. The tornadoes that just went through were brutal, and the Colorado fire that just happened a few days ago. That's a terrible personal family loss, and you got to look at the other side of it from an investor. Where do you benefit from these kind of events? And commodities, timber, concrete, labor, construction companies. I mean, all these guys are going to be busier than ever, and it's not building just new subdivisions, but they got to, how many homes were destroyed? 200 or something like that in Colorado, and 1,000 or so in the Midwest there. You're talking huge construction projects that were unplanned, not on the books, that have to be done before a lot of new development gets done. So there's going to be some stresses on certain commodities. There's going to be some stresses on labor. We are going to see things keep going, and now even with the electric batteries market, I see the US has got something like 13 or 14 new ones that are going to be built before 2025. So again, there's raw materials for that, and including boron as part of the insulation in the buildings. And the pigments market is looking strong for 2022 as well. So the titanium dioxide market's going to do well. So it's I think very much going to be a commodity driven year. And it's hard to say what the supply chain is going to be doing, if we're going to have a steady supply of materials going back and forth, or we're going to only be able to get reliable domestic supply.
Yeah, you bring up a really good point there with supply chains. We really don't know exactly what's going to happen right now. We know there's a lot of work that needs done. That's what we know for sure. The question is how are we going to get the supplies to actually pull this off? Say over the next year, we don't know what kind of holds we're going to have on a lot of things. But in that, like you said, of course, there's a lot of hardship there, but with hardship comes opportunity. So curious what you guys think is going to happen to a lot of the commodity prices. By all means, let us know what you think. We'll happily dive into it. But Mike, thank you for your time today. Thank you for coming on, and thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned for another video coming soon.
Cheers.